So look, we got NBA trades, bro. So the Lakers, the Lakers is hilarious, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. The Lakers is man. That whole little situation for the last 2 years of having Russ, bro. It's just been hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like, well, let's just cut to the facts. So the Lakers, they finally got rid of. They made a move on the trade deadline. They made a move. They got rid of Russ. So now it finally feels like, I know for the Lakers organization, it finally feels like these motherfuckers can actually breathe again, like for real. Because having Russ was like suffocate for them. So yeah, they flipped Russ for D'Lo, for D'Angelo Russell, which is perfect. So now they feel stupid about getting rid of D'Lo in the first place. Like, you gotta feel super stupid. That was the dumbest move. Maybe not that dumb then, but they needed him back. They needed to get. That was a smart move to get him back. He fixes a lot of things for the Lakers. I mean, Russ, the inefficiency, him at the point guard when he was running the point, just a turnover machine. Can't shoot, can't shoot the mid range or the three. Trouble finishing around the hoop. Okay, so that's all like sewed up when you get a player like D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's a full point guard. Like, D'Angelo Russell's like a point guard's point guard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know he got that little lanky build, little beanpole build that he's got. His little broccoli on top of his shit, them long ass dreads. But no, D'Lo Russell's like a point guard's point guard. I mean, he's huge. He's like what Russell's D'Lo's 6'6", but I mean, on the court as far as production, I mean, D'Lo can shoot the three. He's a pretty high level 3 point shooter. He can hit the mid range. He's got great court vision. That's in transition. And now he's not the best defender, but as far as like, yeah, court vision or as a distributor, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the half court and in transition, this dude has great floor awareness, bro. He's got great court vision. He knows how to hit people. He knows where to find people in their comfort zones and all that type of thing. So they got like a composed point guard that they like desperately need. Like, they need a possession type point guard that can be calming for an offense. Like, all of that D'Lo is not the greatest defender, but for what they need right now and getting over this rough aftermath that they're gonna be going through, like, D'Lo's a perfect. He's the perfect trade acquisition for these fools. Like, that Russell Westbrook experience was crazy, bro. That was horrible. Fuck crazy. Like, that was bad. Like, they didn't. That is not what they wanted at all. They guess they thought they did, but anyways, on from the Lakers. So the Hornets. Now this is the one, bro. This one blows me, bro. Like, I do not, for the life of me, at least on one end of the stick, like for the Clippers. I mean, this is kind of like, damn, this is almost like, at least from a fan's view, like, shit, they might as well wave the white flag, bro. Like, what the fuck? So the Hornets got rid of, they dealt Reggie Jackson to the Hornets. So it's like, okay, I get John Wall's there now, but it's like Reggie Jackson, even I mentioned on the last video, I mean, he is a consistent scorer. I mean, he's a big time down the stretch of the ball game, make plays, strong, like super strong in the clutch, like. So they dealt him to the Hornets, and that just makes me feel like, bro, what are you guys? What are the Clippers doing? I mean, if that lasts, because that's been like that was almost like their latest acquisition was fucking Reggie Jackson. Like, that was their big move like a couple years ago, and that was like supposed to be it. If you're dealing that for as like that was your final piece, like, what are y'all doing now? It's like, y'all are supposed to be like big time contenders if you deal him away, which I don't see in any scenario. Shit, that getting rid of Reggie Jackson on that roster is a good one. I guess if you're saying John Wall is just a complete replacement, that's who y'all like. He, but I mean, his little absentee ass like this dude John Wall don't be around for shit. So I don't know. This dude's gonna be absent from the games. This dude, but I mean, I don't know. He's been injured for a minute. This dude has been full blown hobbled and full fledged injured. Like damn near make you feel like this fool is disabled or some shit. Like what the fuck? This nigga's been injured for what 3 years straight. This like the last 3 years. But I guess they riding on this dude being reliable. I don't know how the hell you call a injury prone dude reliable, but whatever. He's over that. But I guess yeah, that's what they call it. That's what they call it for that replacement is John Wall, which is cool. It just doesn't make sense to me that like when y'all were putting together for like a championship push, like Reggie Jackson was that final piece. Now you're dealing them away. You haven't picked up anything else in a Western Conference that's about to be competitive as hell. Like I don't know, it's about to be on and cracking over in the West, and like I don't even know. Like I don't even know what to call that shit. Like. Now y'all get rid of him, so it's like you're taking a step back from what you thought was a contending team when you added them 2 years ago, and the West has only got better. So really, what are you saying? What are we talking like in LA for the Clippers? Like, what are y'all really talking about? Like, what are you really saying? It doesn't make sense to me unless you, like I said once again, unless you feel like John Wall is a secure, full-fledged replacement for Reggie Jackson. So overall. I don't know. Me personally, I don't understand that move, and I'm not applauding that move. Like, that shit seems schizo as fuck, bro. That shit seems flat out schizophrenic, bro. That whole move just like, that shit is out of here. I don't get how that is like, I don't get it, bro. I'm not really rocking with that move. But anyways, I know the Lakers, they also got rid of Pat Bev along with Russ. I mean, I don't really like that move. I would have kept Pat Bev around, just to be that little pest, just to be that little mini roach running around the court, just fucking pest, distracting everybody and pissing all the other point guards out. But I mean, they got rid of him. It's not a huge loss, but at the same time, it's like Pat Bev. He wasn't secure. He wasn't a locked in. Roster acquired player for them. Like he wasn't someone that they thought was really gonna change life. And he was just a piece for the moment to add to their squad. So they get rid of him. I don't know. I guess it's a good pickup for Orlando. I would say I feel like Orlando, that's a good move for them, just to get a little bit of experience, and Pat Bev is a dog, so he's gonna bring, you know what I'm saying. They got a lot of young guards there. They've had a lot of young guards there for a while, so maybe he can, you know what I'm saying, take them under his wing, and show them the ropes of the league, and provide that little dog position for them, that little dog presence that could really help any team. Pat Bev could help any team. Shit, a roach just running around pissing everybody off for the opposing team. Shit, he can help anybody. Let's just keep it a stack like a solid buck. Pat Bev, shit, that motherfucker. You love to play with the homie, but shit, as soon as you see that dude as an op, it's finna be funny. Like it's finna be an issue. You love him on your team, you hate to play against him. That's just kind of how it is. But I feel like, anyways, from Orlando, we got Golden State Warriors. This is the move they had to make. Like, so the Warriors got Gary Payton II back. They traded back for him, which is they got rid of James Wiseman. This is a huge move. This is a great move for Golden State. Simply for, man, them Golden State fans, man, they rock with GP2 tough. Like, they rock heavy with GP2. Like when you see them fans like literally adore that dude just because of what he brings. He's like he can do a lot. He's versatile. Like dude he can really body someone. He can really bang on somebody down low. He can also, he's a defensive irritant. He's a problem defensively. He knows his role. All those young players for Golden State now, it's like it's gonna give them their identity back a little bit because I'm not gonna lie, they losing their little image and identity, their little mojo, their little swagger. Like I legit feel like they lost a little bit. Like they literally lost some of their mojo when GP2 left. So for all y'all thinking like, oh, them little role players don't mean, like they mean shit to the squad. Like you want the homies on the squad that's like really like a fan favorite. GP2 is a full blown fan. Like he is literally a fan favorite in Golden State. So getting him back was like super smart on their part. And I knew they were gonna get him back for a while. You Ben knew he was coming back like that because them getting rid of him in the first place just looked dumb all around. It just looked stupid. It made you wonder like who the hell made that decision, pressed the button on that decision. Like it just didn't look. It was a stupid move to a championship team. No, that's not the PC move. Not your fan favorite. Not your uh, inspiring piece. You know what I'm saying? Not the heartbeat of the team. Between Draymond and GP2, like that's their role. So the Warriors acquire him back, but yeah, man, that's mostly the trades. I spoke on the KD trade and the Kyrie trade, but yeah, it was. They said it was pretty much. A lot of people feel like it was the most active trade deadline in NBA history, and I agree. The rosters in the NBA have been stagnant as hell for the last like 2 years. Like it seemed like everybody and their mama needed to make a deal this year. Like for real, this was much needed for a lot of teams. So that's a little breakdown for 2023 trade deadline. It's exclusive. Comment, subscribe. I'm out, y'all.